I met this guy at a party over the weekend, and he's in the auto sales business, owns several of the big distributorships up and down the East Coast. And we were talking about sales, and he said sales are really down for him. And I go, well, what are you doing about it? He goes, well, about 6 months ago we spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on this program from one of those first-generation sales guys that you see. And I go, well, how'd that work for you? And he goes, well, sales went down further after we did that. And the conflicts that we've had within the showroom have been tremendous. People walking out, people calling Consumer Reports and the Better Business Bureau about them. And I go, well, what are they doing? And he goes, there's just too much pressure, I think. And that people just don't seem to like that. So I go, you want me to just walk by and come in and pretend I'm buying a car and kind of give you some feedback? He goes, I'd love that. I'll take you to dinner if you do that. So I do it. And I love doing that because it's so much fun. Because you learn so much as the actual consumer. And I highly recommend this. If you can go, call your competitor up, see what they say. Call your own company up and see what they say. It's really interesting. Well, I go there, and it was pretty tragic. They're all dressed, in these cheesy suits with the neckerchief and the breast pocket, so you can see them a mile away, too much cologne on, and it's like, okay, not my thing, all right, and might be yours, but, the last thing you want to do is shake someone's hand and smell their cologne until you wash your hands. And they're immediately, sizing you up to see if you're going to buy a car today. Otherwise, of course, they don't care, and so you sense it. So you kind of show some interest, and enough just to engage them. And some of them weren't even interested in going on the test drive with me, and that was insane. And the others that went on the test drive with me wouldn't shut up. Didn't ask me what I did, didn't ask me what kind of car I'm driving now, doesn't ask me what kind of car I liked, all these things. And of course we all get back to the showroom, and then it's time for the little squares that you see, how much per month, how much you want to pay cash for it, how much you want to lease it for. And that was just pressure. And I go, man, this is just so old school, and it's so tragic. And I go, look, let me do a one-day workshop and pay me in 3 months if you think it's worth it. And so I'm designing that now, and I think just an enormous change could take place if they just started to connect with people and add value to people. So try and add value and quit acting like a sales guy.